Good afternoon, everyone. Firstly, a warm welcome to all the friends from the media fraternity on behalf of the Sunrisers Hyderabad franchise. I think it's that time of the year, as she rightly mentioned, everyone is very excited for the next 45 days to 50 days to see some quality cricket. IPL is one of the most sought after and followed sporting event, not only in cricketing nations, but all over the world. I think the kind of following over the last 11 years IPL had, new fan base formed each and every year, and that's something which we all are very proud of, because since 2008, the way IPL has grown from strength to strength has been a wonderful and a phenomenal achievement for the Indian Premier League and all the franchise involved. For me personally, I think it's been a pleasure, a privilege working with Sunrisers family since 2013, especially working with Tom as the head coach and Murli as the mentor and the bowling coach and all the players involved with the Sunrisers since 2013. We are really excited with the upcoming season, but also we learned a lot from the previous season. I thought one of the important learnings from the previous season was what Sunrisers is all about.
Murli sir, the spinners in your side are Rashid and Shakib are world class. They can turn around the game very quickly, but you also have bowlers like Bhuvi, Khalil and Kaul in your side. So, do you think the share of load is equally divided between them? Who is more likely to win games for SRH this season?
It's difficult to say. It's all about on the day how they perform. And we got wicket-taking bowlers, so that's important to us because taking wickets will win matches. So they have shown last year that small totals, taking wickets and defending, that's important. So I think Shah will be coming at the time, the pressure will be coming at them anytime, because in the pressure they cope well. Last year they had, and hopefully this year as well they will cope very well. So everyone has important role to play. You can't isolate one player will be going to do so much. It's very hard to say, because who's going to do on the day, it's important. So I think we believe on them. That's why we bought them in the auction, and we think they can deliver at the time. And so I think it's going to be a great season for us.
Sir, VVS sir, David's return is a huge boost to the side. Despite his absence, we topped the table last year. With him available this season, what difference will his presence make to his side?
Big difference. big difference, you know, because he's a world-class player. And for us as a franchise, we are so proud of what he has achieved for Sunrisers. He is not only a premier batsman, impact and a match-winning player, but his leadership skills is unmatched. You know, the kind of role he played in the development of a lot of youngsters in the franchise, setting an example with his work ethics, with the kind of preparation he does before each and every match, before the tournament. I think his consistent performance personified, and that's something which we really look forward to. Personally, for me, it was very unfortunate what happened at Cape Town, and I feel that the kind of punishment which he got was not right. And having seen him from close quarters, I know how determined he is, and he's a fighter. And that will help Sunrisers this year, because there's no doubt that he's going to contribute with his bat, and we are really proud of what he has achieved for Sunrisers, and I'm sure that he will continue to contribute to the success of Sunrisers family.
Thank you, sir. Tom, sir, you have a great mix of talent with you. Do you think the team will have a headache, a happy one though, to choose 4 international players among this plethora of match-winning players? What will be your basis to choose the 4 international players?
I think when you pick any team, I think you're picking it according to, 1, the conditions you're playing, and 2, the opponent that you're playing. We intentionally have picked a balance of not only overseas players but domestic players that gives us the flexibility to deal with any situation and have any combination that we like. You know, one of the reasons we were eager to get Johnny Bairstow in the auction is to give us that flexibility from an overseas standpoint, to have a wicketkeeper batsman option to us. That's just one example. So I think it's important, it's the strength of the squad that you've got the ability to be flexible and not from you. once it is, handed back to you, you've got a lot of catching up to do, and I know that, Davey will be determined to, forget about himself, but do the best he possibly can do for this team. And that's been always his mantra and his drive, and it's always been the drive of any member of this side.